Welcome, fans. Join us for this Friday night edition of the NBA. All eyes Richard on the card matchup of this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
We've been really spoiled with these stars that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And it's a Coro into the plate. Breaking out score, Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the plate.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff sliding the guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. The first All-Star game appearance was so special.
Yeah, playing that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron, that also helps. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scores 13 points. He's coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen at the screen for Garland. And here's Mitchell from the open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
They can use a big shot here to get his offense going.
Too many possessions right now. We need basketball.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And that was the most one drive. Well worth the second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Austin with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Let's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Team. Garland against Mitchell from the LeBron. Garland, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to answer the shot.
The 11-footer again was
LeBron James entered into the league in 2003. That's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range shots.
Now, here's Mitchell in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Garland with the ball.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And this double shot looking like he wants this to move.
Yeah, it was a tough spot while he was playing. You've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And here is Allen following the three from Kevin Durant. Allen gives to Garland. Locked up there for Allen. Takes the pass and dumps it down.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to block the ball out of the air for that easy line.
Jay, the pass to LeBron. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. They get it back. O'Neal and the double.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. So timeout call here. The first chance of the season for them to go up against the Celtics team.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other, I'll tell you, 4 times this season.
Each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of tournament lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tatum, he's checked in for Durant. Kobe comes in for LeBron. Jordan's checked in for Jet. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Iverson after the miss from Ricky Rubio.
What he does, I mean, he is a bucket getter.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jordan against LeBron. Wade for 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-4 run. Jordan against LeBron. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle. That's his first foul. Celtics on the lead. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Right wing. Lets it go from 11. And it's Osman missing. Bryant looking over the floor. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game.
That's the friend.
And these teams can jump out and when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical and mental edge to it.
MOB, right? JJ!
I'm broadcasting right now. Please stop yelling.
And it's Austin in the forward position. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Boston. Now on a screen on front. Here's a curl. LeBron grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 4. Richard for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap. Every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in the most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the rim and run with different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks that he's studying the greats and it's paying off. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Austin. LeVert. Passes it to Allen. 5 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The size and strength of Allen says even when they try to rough him up. Jared the Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jay comes in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Allen Iverson. The switch here over for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell is checked in for LeVert. Westbrook kicks to James. And he gets the whistle. Coming up. It's on Jared Allen. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the averaging scoring has grown from averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play every way, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when the games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart because the smart will take from the strong.
Now Carter, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. And the basket by Jay.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boston making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jason Tatum in for James. And that one misses.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Mitchell.
2 minutes.
He's got 8. Rubio with it. Westbrook picks him up. The 8-footer. Mobley wide open. No good from outside. Boston leading by 9. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, Jay, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And he gets the bucket.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Jay. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Westbrook against Rubio. Pass to Mobley. Jay with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Mobley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the teardrop, it's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Celtics. Bryant comes in for Jay. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Iverson's checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor from the Celtics, Allen Iverson.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Bryant. Clock at 4. And another miss by Cleveland. Outside, Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 6 points.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
In that game against the Knicks, against this team, they have an advantage, but it's not.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance. And that's all for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Russell Westbrook out there with Jay. And it's Durant. Then it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
And that one, good.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
That one goes. Count it. He has 6.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Garland against Westbrook, and it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the phone.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Jay, and again, Boston with the triple.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Mitchell outside. Elbow shot. Rebound by the Celtics. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now the pass to Jay. Down low. Let's go. Shaq can't hit. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 17-point game. Mobley is screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And Durant launches from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Boston. They've got an 8-0 run.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
No opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Boston going with almost an entire new group. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for O'Neal. Bryant comes in for LeBron. Jordan's checked in for Jay. And Iverson's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Pearl. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Rubio dishes to Mobley. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example. One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Kobe. Iverson outside. From deep, Jordan. And again, Boston with the triple.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy down for him.
Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The tray drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bryant can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's LeVert. Nice D by Kobe. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on an 18-7 run. Now here's Durant. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The score. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Jared Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the four-man position. And here's Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make...
Oh, my goodness, man! You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cavaliers shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Garland with the screen for LeVert. Passes to Allen. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Bryant in the post. LeVert defending. And finished off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
LeVert against Kobe. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here's Kobe for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Boston. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston. The first one falls. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Celtics have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Jay. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
LeVert against Jordan. Here's Osman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Griffin passes to Carmelo.
2 minutes running
For 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the basket by Jay.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness on it.
Garland is doubled to the paint. Griffin with the steal.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be. Have mercy. Wow. Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Outside Garland. Lopez outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, no good. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. The 3 from Anthony. Drills it from outside.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
41 seconds left to play. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
LeVert with the wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Jay, guarded by Garland. There's the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, James.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found a stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on.
Thanks, Allie. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Jay in at the two-guard spot. Now, here is James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls. Big back in that 21 season. Finally, the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Brunson against Westbrook. Here's Randle. A shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, they made some moves, and they were bolstered the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
And James gets it to go.
Yeah, you got to go out and contest his three-point shot just to make him uncomfortable. LeBron knocks another one down.
Barrett against James. Shot is good by Barrett.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
And here's Boston. Pass to Jay. Picked it. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson with the drive. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and-one, and this time they're not backing off.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. New York trailing. Pass to Barrett. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by New York. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Randall, a screen on Jordan. Quickly from outside. 5 to shoot. Hard with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Wing shot on the way. O'Neal pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now Rose. Pass to Hart. Randall, a screen on Bryant. Back to Rose. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And here's Bryant outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing quickly. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Boston with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Iverson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Good on the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Randall. And Bryant pulls it down. Outside Tatum. It's good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Celtics out in front. Up 5. Don't go.
Your Knicks City Kings. And make some noise.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Obi Toppin out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
And the layup is good off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Brunson with it. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. And that was good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
Plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And that one's good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Barrett against Carter. Unloads from 13. Barrett can't hit.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
James, that's good. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
I mean, you really could call a foul almost on every play when LeBron James is driving. That time contact, no whistle, didn't bother him.
The three, Barrett, rebounded by the Celtics.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
It's your next Breaker Test Crew.
Making a change here. Randall is checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Brunson. Barrett against Carter. Shot clock at 6. Randall right side. Here's the three. Boston with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall against Carter. James outside. And a miss there on the triple. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Randall, the pass to Barrett. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Jay. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Randall draws the double. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Get out of the way!
Wow!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Timeout called, the Knicks. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Barrett. Quickly comes in for Grimes. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. Quickly from outside. Westbrook with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Rose. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For three, Randall. The rebound by Jay.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall with a steal.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
He buries it from three. Randall's got 5.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Beyond the arc. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Well, Coach, this first half...
All right, good stuff, Allie.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the New York Knicks.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference. Thanks for tuning in.
And number 2, 5.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Russell Westbrook, LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Jay in at the 2. James, hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency, and every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Westbrook against Brunson. Durant way outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant, with his legendary touch, proves you wrong.
Westbrook against Brunson. It's good from the top of the key. Brunson's got 5.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Westbrook against Brunson. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Man, you see his eyes? Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got his third bucket of the night.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
From deep, Jordan. The shot no good. And New York will come the other way.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
What a fantastic play by Russell as he gets up in the air, and that is just not your average 2 points.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by New York. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Hartenstein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Barrett.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Iverson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Rose. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out.
31.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Jordan against Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And here's Jordan. And he makes it on the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 46 seconds left in the third. And it's Quickly with a miss. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Jordan with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Quickly against Jordan. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Iverson. Good work there as it goes. He has 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Rose. Tatum pulls it in. Now Jordan fires from deep. And he can't get that one. And so it's Boston with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Gabriel Deck, and it's Sims in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the paint. Here's McBride. Uses the glass on the layup.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
New York shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
Down low. Here's Deck. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Carter, good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for New York.
R.J. Barrett.
Fournier against Carter.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Celtics lead 66.
Here's Jay.
39.
The 3 is up. Fournier with a rebound. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now. It's Barrett on the wing. This one for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective. Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Shot's good by James.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Pass to Sims.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Randall. And counted from 12 feet. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Carter finds James.
41.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Grimes. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Randall. The steal.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Randall with a massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Rose. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Carter. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Randall can't hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Carter. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Misses from close range. Here's Grimes. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much.
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Russell Westbrook. Durant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jay in at the 2-guard spot.
Leaping up to the rim.
I'm doing something. What are you doing?
Does not hesitate to attack.
Pass to James. With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
KD's shot is off. Here's King. Off target from outside. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. James right side. The shot. No good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. King outside. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's King. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Jay. No good that time. Westbrook against Kobe. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
The assist going to Brian. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Here's Jay. Misses the three. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bryant's shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And Durant launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It is unreal how consistent Kevin Durant is from range. He'll go to the arc any chance he gets.
Now here's Kobe. His last outing, he had 18 points. And finished off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are down ridiculous.
And now, the first time out called here for Boston. Iverson's checked in for Memphis. Stephen Curry comes in for King. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Tatum, he's checked in for Durant. Kobe comes in for LeBron. Jordan's checked in for Jay. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Jordan against Iverson. The shot's good from Jordan.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's James. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Ryan in the post. Giannis is there. And here's Jordan outside. And the Celtics another three.
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game. An ability to just see it before it happens.
Now here's Curry. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging. Around 17.5 points a game. The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
When you think of Curry, his shooting is what comes to mind always. Specifically, how quick his release is.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McGrady against Kobe. McGrady passes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Iverson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bryant's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Ring shot on the way. And he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Carter, Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Jordan, and it's LeBron James, and it's KD in at the center, locking down the middle. And Memphis making a change here. Kings checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, King.
And the serious dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
On LeBron, let's get it.
Creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to Durant. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Jordan. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything.
He'll be with it. Now guarded by Jordan.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Outside Westbrook. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Westbrook against Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Giannis, he's checked in for Memphis. Then for the Celtics, O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jay subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar against Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Morant.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Iverson comes in for King. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Bryant. The Celtics also changing it up. Tatum, he's checked in for LeBron. Bryant comes in for Carter. And Iverson's subbed in for Jordan. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
And Memphis making a change here. McGrady's checked in. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Boston leading by 3. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Jay. Iverson covering. It's good from long range. And it's 6 points for Jay.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And again, Memphis no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Allen Iverson. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Iverson against Curry.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
Oh, McGrady.
To extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Kobe against McGrady. Up and in on the lane.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Here's Jay. He's got 6, and he makes
and 1.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Giannis with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Iverson. There's the triple. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me. Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the West, Stephen Curry.
Lately, Stephen.
And that about wraps it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Ryan is out there with King. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem. And it's James in at power forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. King's shot is off. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Out to the right wing. For the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. They double team Kobe. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. James against Giannis. Count the basket. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Jay. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Celtics making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Yes, that goes in. Bryant's got 13 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Kobe. Kobe with the steal. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Bryant. And the Celtics also making a change. Carter's checked in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant passes to Abdul-Jabbar. James outside. Off target with his 3.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And here's Jordan outside. Boston again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Morant for 3. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Morant. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. McGrady comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Iverson's subbed in for King. Then for the Celtics, Tatum comes in for LeBron. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Boston leading by 13. Carter up top. McGrady covering. Outside Tatum. Wants to get it to KD and does. But 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. The pass to Iverson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the layup is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's at home.
Yes. Oh, Ja.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Morant. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Tries to keep it alive. Hands the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. It's a 16-point game. Here's McGrady, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jordan. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
It's good. He has 5.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here is Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. And the dunk by Iverson.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Outside Curry. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson right side. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Grizzlies trail by 13 on the floor for Boston. O'Neal is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jay. And it's Kobe. And at the 3, the small forward.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Here's Jay, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Kobe. Boston grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Memphis. And so here's Memphis, trailing by 13. Ryan against Kobe. And a wide open look for Irving. And the 3 off target. So it's Boston now. Now Bryant. Nifty move. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and-one.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Jay. Jams it in off the great move.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Kobe, and he gets it to go from the high post. Kobe's got 19 points.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
A 3 from Bryant, and again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
James checked in for Memphis.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Celtics leading by 13. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. From deep. Offensive rebound Celtics. And so Boston again turns it over. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Celtics. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Westbrook against King. This one for three. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The three. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 19 points.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Here's James. Kick out to King. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
That was your big boy dance team. Make some noise for the fans.
1:51 left in the game. Shot from the wing. And Boston with the rebound. Shaq's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jay. Jacks up a 3. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Irving, good.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
Here's Jay. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Carter kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Bryant. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Carter.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Bryant gets a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Carter the pass to Jay. The 3 from Iverson. It falls.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for tuning in. Now